And this is the day that I have waited for a long time, so much. Now I'm here. On the day of the main race it was really dry, so it became really dusty. And I was on the 4th row, so it was a lot of dust in the track. And I didn't have a good start, and I was struggling with the dust. And I just in the beginning, maybe a few minutes after the start, I did some really stupid mistake. I crashed my bike in a downhill. I hit some rocks. I broke my ribs. I broke my cooling system, my fan in my bike. The whole front of my bike just was so break. Like I bended my front suspension and my steering bar, like my handlebar. I bended the whole front of my bike, but it wasn't easy to ride. Also broke my front fender. I couldn't see really where my tire is going, where my wheel is going, because my front fender was on the side, and the whole front of the bike was bended in a different direction. So I had a really like a tough start. I didn't make it easy for me, and but I was still able to continue the race. So tough. Couldn't believe it's gonna be that so. So tough. I crashed my bike. Hurt myself. It's so bad. Fuck. It hurt a lot, so I take it easy after that. I start to ride, but my bike started to overheat, so it caused me lots of problems. And not far after the start, I had to pull over and start to fix my bike, start to fix my cooling system, and I'm glad I was able to fix it. It took me some time, but after that, I ride really slowly, really smooth, with trying not to do unnecessary mistakes. So here in Erzberg forest, people struggling, try to go up. It's really steep, and we are not moving quite a lot. We come down from here, I'm going up there. It doesn't look easy there. uphills I couldn't believe. They was so long, so hard. I couldn't believe how in hell should I ride them. There was hundreds of people stuck in the uphills. The bikes were rolling down. At some point there was a huge rocks rolling down that if you hit by the rocks, you're gonna they can kill you. And I was able to ride almost every uphills. Only like on the two I need some helps. And there also was some really tough sections in the forest that I need help from the other riders or people who was watching the race. Also in the race there became some downhills that I just didn't know how to ride them, like how to ride them right down, because they were so dangerous. If you flip, if you fail, if you crash, you're gonna crash in the rocks and you're gonna roll in the rocks. So there's a really big chance to injure yourself. So you need to be really careful what you do. And as you can see on these videos, on these pictures, they're not easy. But these videos don't really give you a perspective of what Erzberg really is. I couldn't believe it was so hard what it was. And my goal was to finish the race. I'm still not sure how realistic my goal was. I'm sure without problems I would have much better result. But to finish the race, only 23 people of 500 are able to ride to the finish this year, and on some year just a very few people are able to ride to the finish. So I thought I could do it somehow, but I was wrong. I couldn't. In Erzberg you also need to have a friends with the fuel that fuel your bike, because the race lasts for 4 hours, and if you don't fuel your bike, you're probably gonna run out of fuel, and I ran out of my gas. This is machine checkpoint 11, and I would say it's the first checkpoint which is easy and rideable. Many of them wasn't. This you can easily ride by yourself, but I'm stuck here on the machine on the halfway. I ran out of gas. My team couldn't bring me fuel, so I will to ask people again, anyone have gas, but if they not, then I'm done. This nice caravan gave me a fuel, so I might be able to continue my racing. I still have 40 minutes to go, and I do my best. I'm gonna do my best. I was able to reach checkpoint number 15. Overall there was 23 checkpoints that I reached maybe 2 of the 3rd, and but probably the toughest sections was ahead. So I still don't really know what the Erzberg really is, but I know some of the parts what it is, and it's not gonna be easy. in the future. It haven't been easy in the past, and it's getting harder and harder every year.
You okay? Good job, keep going.
What I need to do for the next year, when I'm for sure gonna race again, I need to prepare my bike better, I need to have a better bike, I need to ride more, be in shape, have some technique, and for the most important, to go there for Erzberg and have a fun. Erzberg is that kind of race that you cannot imagine. You cannot really imagine it. The thing what you need to do is you are interested about Erzberg or about dirt bike racing after like overall. You need to take part for the race, or you need to go and see the race. It's gonna change the whole perspective you see the hard enduro racing and the dirt bike riding. People are riding a place you can't really imagine is rideable. And they keep trying. If they fail, they keep trying. They keep trying until they break themselves, they break the bike, or the time is running out. For my opinion, every people should just go and see the race or take a part for it. And as you can see here, I have a new bike. With this bike, by you see this video, I'll probably already be heading or be already in Romania. There's not many people riding in Romania with 125, and almost everyone who have been there have told me not to ride with 125, but I'm gonna see and watch if I can ride it with 125, because it's so light, but I want to know if it's possible or not to finish the race or ride it all race with small bike. We'll see how it's gonna go, but just in a few weeks I'll be there having fun, and probably that's gonna be the toughest race in my life. It's gonna last for 5 days, every day for 8 hours of riding in the rocks, in a slippery section, in uphills, and it's gonna be just hard. It's gonna be so tough that I cannot imagine it yet. I hope it's gonna be fun, but sometimes it's not when you're doing it. It's fun before and it's fun after all. But sometimes it's just too much pain when you're doing it.